an AI tutor who guides the students through learning entirely within a chat, step by step, in a fully interactive way. And it combines the warmth and engagement of a conversational partner with the structure and precision of expert instructional design, creating a learning experience that is both personal and effective. Let's start with the demo. Once we have enrolled, we can start the course. The typical interface of an e-learning platform is completely replaced by a chat. Quibbly welcomes the students, explain what is this course about. So here it starts with predictions. When you hear that fundraising is dating, what comes to mind? Does any personal or business experience pop up? It makes complete sense. VC and founders need to each other. That's a wide observation, just looking at dating, what sides are evaluating, fit, values, and if there are potential for a long-term partnership, etc., etc. Let's dive into Carlos's explanation of this dating metaphor in fundraising. Before you watch this, think about a time when someone made a strong first impression. You consider what did they do or say that stood out, etc. When you're done, share your sentence. What's your biggest takeaway from the video? Type your takeaways below when ready. And so we can start interacting with content. To make a great impression, you should dress dandy. That's a fun and very visual answer. Dressing well can definitely help in many situations, but in Carlos talks, did you notice that he focused more on things research, finding a line investor, and using warm introductions with the students? I don't know. Help me. No worries at all. Your old wingman is here. Let's break it down with a quick reminder, blah, 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 etc. So from the video, it's don't send email to everyone. And was my action taken before my meeting? Is research team versus present deals. We can go on. Here I am, a very, very lazy student. The system. Nice progress. Those are both strong moves, blah, 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 from the video. And let's now go step by step through your first meeting planning. Start with before the meeting. You have named 2 smart actions: personalize any outreach, dig into investor reasoned investment. Can you have more specific thing you do before the meeting to impress your VC? For example, preparing a one-pager, asking a Moodle connection. Just add one more concrete prep action to your before meeting checklist. Preparing a one-pager. Is your before meeting checklist. Now during the meeting, what's one concrete thing you would do or say in the meeting to make sure the investor clearly understand your startup and have a very good pitch expressed in terms of solution? Technology is an excellent choice, simple, clear, and strategic, blah, blah, blah. After the meeting, I know the answer is the follow-up with a summary, answers to the questions made by VC in the meeting, call to action for another. Does it match your thinking, Fraser? Yes, that's perfect. Your first. Now that's the final exercise of this module, and it's a reflection. Which part of the fundraising process feels most natural, comfortable to you right now? I would say most natural. Searching the web for information. Needs improvement. I don't know. Sitting in a meeting that Good. Trend. You're a natural researcher, finding info, prepping, opportunities, self-promotion, selling yourself in meetings feels awkward, and so next steps. With your first impression checklist, you now have a structure. Over time, as a practice meeting will feel less like spotlight and more like a two-way discussion. You've done excellent work reflecting and planning, ready for the final article titled together. Yes, ready. And here's an article from Medium, written by Carlos in 2019. The real opportunity of delivering a course inside the chat with a conversational assistant is that you can help the students reach a higher level in the Bloom's taxonomy. Another thing that is possible using the environment Quibbly is that the course can be really adaptive. The course can take all the information provided by the students, how he answered the reflection that he made, and uses as context for the next modules. Okay. This module is now completed. This is the learning report. You can access the learning report also here. And so you can see the engagement high and the student responded thoughtfully at this stage, blah, 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 key themes, clear awareness of the importance of targeted outreach, main challenges, confidence in live meetings and building warm connections, curious, candid, and proactive, etc., etc., etc. Now, one thing that now Quibbly has done, it has unlocked the second module. So we can go directly to the second module. The first message is a recap of what happened in the module number 1. Cool. Let's go on. And here we go with the second video, etc., etc., etc. And now we have implemented just the first two modules. We will stop here for this demo.